Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm Angie from Angie Land Crafting Boutique. And I know it's been a minute, but I haven't been feeling well. So I'm going to show myself out. It's been a while. Get back into the groove of things. And hopefully people haven't forgotten me because I haven't been on in a bit. So let me find myself now. Let me see. Here we go. Take care of this. Put there. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. Wait for some people to come on. Just sharing myself out, everyone. I know it's been a minute. I don't know if that's... I guess. Okay. I think I'm good. Let's see who's here. Hi, Heidi. Good morning. How are you, love? Okay, coming along, feeling better. This morning was a little rough, not gonna lie. Mornings are a little rough. Had a lot of tummy issues going on, digestion, all that not so great stuff. It actually started that Thursday right before Memorial Day weekend, so it was hard. Okay, so it says 5 people. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. Thank you, guys. I tried to communicate as much as possible with posting, but I did a lot of like laying down and resting and just trying to get myself better and stuff. It's going to be a work in progress. So I changed my whole eating, my whole diet back to keto, which I know does my body good. And just trying to feel better, actually. So got my breakfast, my protein shake. I found some great, I love TikTok. I've been all over TikTok, watching videos, all kinds of videos and so on. And I found some great protein powders, really delicious, really good flavors. But anyway, so we still never finished. This pumpkin has been sitting here since the last time I was live, which has been a while. And I'm like saying in the beginning, I hope people haven't forgotten me because I haven't been on. It's true, like out of sight, out of mind. And I get it. So I did make her head. I did her hair. She's going to be a cute witch. I did her hair in the back. I did it like that purposely because she's a witch. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm getting better at hair also. So today we're going to do her body. We're going to decorate this as well. And see how far we get. And I made a little hat. Well, it's not made. But so I'm probably going to cover this. I think it's going to be all black since her hair is pink. So we'll go from there. Let me see if I missed anyone. It's so nice. Make sure my comments, hold on. Let me go back in and make sure my comments, okay, are working. So this is going to be her body. So I have her little chest. So we're going to glue her up. Got some new glue. Let me put some paper under here. So how is everyone? What's been going on since I've been gone? Hi, Doris. How are you? Good morning. Welcome. If you're new, I'm Angie from Angie Land Crafting Boutique. I've been a little MIA, so I apologize, but I was not feeling well. There was no way I was going to come on. So I'm just going to throw it out there because you know I'm so honest with you guys. I burp. I apologize because that is part of the issue with the indigestion. It's so awful, guys. I tell you, it's so awful. Let me put that right about there. I think should be good. I've never done this, so we're going to do it together. It's like a Try It Tuesday, basically, with me. But I'm willing to come on, and we can learn together. So I'm using some Liquid Fusion because I really don't like the other glue. And I'm going to clay over this, so I'm not too worried. Hopefully it sticks and I don't have to use the other glue. So tell me, what's been going on in the Facebook world, everybody? What did I miss? What's happening? I have to use the other glue. My not favorite glue. You guys know that. Can't stand this glue, but it's not sticking. I'm going to try to put it where... Make sure I get it right so she doesn't look a little upset. Remember, this is not flat. So I'm putting, this is a half of a little ball, just cut in half. It's not sticking. Boy, what a great start. They'll be like, Angie hasn't been on in a while, and the thing is not even sticking. I think I was more nervous today to come back on because of my burping. But once I clay over it, it should be okay. We'll see. Let me see who's here. Okay, my comments are not. I thought so. Hi, Margarita. How are you, sweetie? Thank you for being here. Okay, because the comments, you know. What else is new? And then I'll put a little of this in some of the spots where I didn't put this. So 2 types of glue, because that's apparently what it's taking. Oops, sticks to my fingers, right? Okay. And then I'm going to put some skin on the top, and then the rest will be black, because she is a witch. Hopefully these stick, and they don't seem to be sticking too well. This one's got it. Gotta just hold it for a little bit. Hold it. So tell me, guys, what have I missed? Country Clips and More. Well, welcome. What is your name, Country Clips and More? I'm Angie. Nice to meet you. I'm going to put some more glue right there, just to hold it. It's going to have clay, but still. Put some there. Because it's not sticking. I'm trying to put round on round, and it's easier on a flat surface, but we'll just hold it for a little bit. So, guys, I'm waiting for you to tell me what I've missed. What has been happening? I haven't been on social media like that at all. I couldn't. I was just watching some shows, catching up, listening to music. Hopefully that'll be good. I'm going to clay it. Clay will help it. Okay, if they stay up like that, that's fine. So I'm going to roll out some skin and just cover the top portion. I'm going to close this all the way because this happens to be getting stuck all the time. Make sure these comments... Myra. Well, nice to meet you, Myra. I'm Angie, and you're from Oklahoma. How cool. Awesome. Awesome. So I work a lot with clay, Myra. What do you like to do? What is your niche? Don't need a lot. And the skin is not going to have to be perfect because this is skin. Because I'm probably too much. Because I'm going to put black on top of the skin, but I wanted to see a little bit of the neck, just a little bit. Like I said, I've never done this. My air is on, so it's blowing. Hi, Liza, how are you? Weppa! Weppa meets fun, excitement. Let's get the party started and stuff. Eliza, I'm asking everybody, what have I missed? I feel like I've been gone forever. It's been, last time this happened to me was 2020, and it brought me right back to those feelings and the way I felt, and it was just, it's been awful. Oh, right, Eliza, she lives in your neck of the woods, probably. Maybe. So I'm going to roll, roll this out a little bit. I was so worried this morning. I'm like, oh, God, what if I burp on camera? I'm like, oh, I'll die. I'll die. This is definitely too much. I've never done this. I just want to, you love some ceramics and all kinds of crafts. Well, that's awesome. Like I said, I've never done this. I'm just going to, I don't want it thick. I have to cut this again. Haven't watched anyone in quite some time since I didn't feel good. It's been like, oh. Hi, Hi, honey. Good morning. How are you? I'm here. I made it. I was a little nauseous this morning, but then I took some stuff. I don't want this much. It's hard to judge, you know. I've never covered something like this way. I'm usually rolling it the other way. So like I said, it doesn't have to be. I just want to make sure. See, this one still doesn't want to stick. Oh. These glues. Can't stand all of them. Except for Liquid Fusion is good and the Titebond. Let's go do this before we cover it. I mean, once I cover it, but still, I don't want these moving. Good, honey. I'm glad. I said, I hope people come on they haven't forgotten about me because I've been missing for a bit. So, it's still early yet. There's always hashtag replay. Hopefully that stays. I was showing them I made her. You know, we're working on her body. This is her. She has her little hat. We'll put her together. I may not be able to put her on because when this is covered in clay, I don't want to push it down because then it may squish. Hi, Alyssa. Good morning. How are you? Okay, I think we got it now. I just want this part, like just a little bit of the neckline. And I'm going to trim it for sure. I don't need that much. I just want to make sure. Just want to give her that little bit of the neck so you could see that. And then we could cut off all of this and just, because we're going to clay over this again as well. See, I just wanted to get this on. This will be, like, you could see a little bit of her. Wait. Yeah. It's going to be covered again anyway. Now, this is a soft, I should have realized, but it's okay. This is, the black will stick on that, so I'm not worried about that. The soft styrofoam, so you do need to use some glue. I'm just going to fix that back. It's fine. Okay, so this is what we got. We got to trust the process. Process. And then we're going to get black and cover it like that way. I'll show you. Just get that out of my way for a minute. Okay, make sure that that's the front. Actually, let me see if I can cut that. I don't need all that. Then it'll be too bulky. I'm just cutting. So it's like a form-fitting type of skin. Because I wanted you to see a little bit of her neckline. Oh, my voice went up. Yeah. Make sure I do it. This was from a picture, which I still didn't print. I totally forgot. Not to be exact, I don't know what kind of clay they used. If it was cold porcelain, if it was a drawing, I'm not sure. So, this is my adaptation of it. I'm going to roll out some black. Wepa! There she is. Yes, hi Tina. Hi Wepa. Hi, Wepa. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Oh, thanks Eliza. Thank you, Alyssa. Appreciate it, you guys. I was reading comments. And thank you, so many of you, you know, reached out to me, see how I was feeling, especially my jam. And I appreciated that so much. Thank you for sprinkling, Tina. I appreciate that. And I was like, wow, it's so nice to feel like, you know, loved and checked on and cared for and so on and so forth, because it was not fun. It's still not. I'm still not better. I'm still not. This is going to take a while. because it's the digestive, you know. So when this happened last time, in 2020, guys, I was so sick. It took months. This was a fraction of what I had felt. It was awful. I don't know. I got to make sure that this is going to be big enough. Probably not. Probably need a little bit more. So you could always take away. If it's too much, we could always trim it out. But yeah, this was like, I was so miserable. In pain, afraid to eat. Like everything from, okay. 2020 came flashing back. It was just, horrible, horrible. Making sure those comments, because you know me, the comments, even when I'm on others' lives, and I've said this a million times, there's a delay, a big delay on my end, and my comments always are stuck. I gotta go in and out, in and out. It hasn't happened in a bit, but used to happen. Foam. Yeah, this group is awesome. This is I'm here today with the Crafting Collective. The little fly. They're all out. All the gnats. Like summer came in like a lion. It's been crazy. So I'm going to wrap it this way. That could have been shorter too, but it's okay. It should be fine. Again, I'm going to have to make sure it's big enough and then cut it square, if you understand what I mean. Because instead of rolling it, let's say roll it, but I didn't really want to roll it because I got to cover. I want to leave a little bit of skin there because she's going to wear like a, I don't know what you call that type of, strapless. There we go, strapless. I'm like, what's the word? What's the word? Let me make sure I don't want to put it on it. Yeah, that it would cover unless I do it upwards. I have to do that. I'm going to square it off first, just to make it a bit more even. Not perfect. Nothing's ever, at least with me, nothing's ever perfect. Okay. So I was going to wrap it around. I don't know if that's going to be the best option. I've never done this, so we're just doing it all together. Make sure you can see her indents. Give her a little chest. It's very minimal. So that's what I was thinking of, just wrapping it that way. And we're just playing around so we make sure we get it right. Because this is not going to be long enough. If I do it this way, it will be. Which I'm thinking, do it that way. Let's make sure you have enough to go around. Hopefully, roll it out a little bit more. Just take your time, like I'm doing. I don't rush. You guys know already. I do want to square that bottom. So tell me what's been happening in the wonderful world of Facebook. I'd love to know. I'm dying to know. I'm telling you, I've caught up on so many shows. Who watched Off Campus? Hi, Mark. Good morning. How are you, Mark? Thanks for being here. Obsessed. I was just scrolling on, like, the streaming stations, and I'm like, what do I watch? What's going on? I didn't know what to do with myself some of the times. And I'm like, Off Campus. Okay, sounds fine. Well, who knew? Who knew that it was going to blow up the way it has blown up? I really want to do it this way, but I don't think it's going to fit. Struggle is real sometimes, guys. The struggle is real. But I may put a cape on her, so I'm not going to worry about the back too much. I just want to make sure I get it enough to wear skin. Yeah, we're going to probably roll with this. Now, I am going to put a little glue because it's soft styrofoam. The rough, you don't really have to. This will stick on top here. So I'm going to put some glue around here and over here. Like I said, you can always fix everything after she's wrapped. It's like wrapping her like a mummy. Just spreading the glue around. I did buy some new glue, Titebond as well as the Fusion. I've been buying so many products. Also, all these I found. Hold on. Okay, make sure it's tight enough. You can always give her a collar. I just wanted that to be seen. I'm trying to see if I could do her chest. See, we got to trust the process. It may take me a little longer than the average crafter, but it's fine. I'm just going to smooth this to make them fit. Not worried about, you can always fix the seam. We're going to cut this up. My scissors. I'm like, where's my scissors? And they're digging across the street. So I don't know what they're digging about this time. And mine is actually marked. My grass is marked for them to dig as well. So who knows what they're digging this time. Tearing up the grass. This will be the third time. I'm like, why? Why? Make sure your clay needs. Like I said, I wasn't too worried about the bottom. You can always fix her up. That's her front. I'm like, where's her front? Where's her front? Who did I miss? Hi, Michelle. How are you? Hi, Cece. How are you? How's everybody doing? Hi, Susan. Like I said, never done this. I think her boobs moved, which I didn't want to happen. Did they not? No. Here we go. She's going to be, it's going to be on that side because there they are. You just fix it up and use the best side. Like I said. Okay, she's going to be a little mistress of the night. I should have put it lower, but again, it's fine. This could be her dress, which is actually her dress. Why did I just say that? I don't know. I'm trying to fix it up like that. And this is what we're looking at. So she's going to sit there. Put that seam is going to go to the back. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the seam too much. Because you can always do stuff to the seam. That's her front. There we go. Like, where are you, girl? Where are you? And then her head will go there. So I wanted to give her, because she was supposed to look a little bit more like off the shoulders. She's going to look good with the arms. I'm not worried about the arms. Because why is that like that? I can't even feel for her, you know what. But I think it's there. Yeah. This is her front. Sorry if you hear the noise, because they're going to be starting to, I don't know what they're doing, and it's right directly across the street from me, digging up stuff. I don't know. The grass, again, to put in some kind of stuff. Who knows? They're always doing something. Okay, so at least you see her neck. So I was going to give her skin arms, but I think because I know she looks weird, but she's not going to. And she'll sit on top of the pumpkin. Hi, Christy. Good morning. How are you? Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. I said I haven't been feeling well at all. A lot of tummy issues, digestive issues, so I haven't been on because there was no way. The nausea and all that stuff that comes along with it, I don't want to be too graphic. It was just not fun. Not fun whatsoever. Okay, this will be her front. I'm like not a perfectionist. It doesn't come out perfect. Believe me, it doesn't come out perfect. Hi, Jenna. How are you? Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I have been MIA, but you know, when you don't feel good sometimes, it was just like, there is no way. There was no way. Like, I just, like, relaxed a lot. Doing more research, remembering how I helped myself the last time that this happened, because it was not fun. So this is her hat. Now, this is a cone I had that was already, it was painted. This was old already because I didn't even clay over things anymore. So I'm going to make her a black hat. See, it's going to look like this. Because her hair is pink. This is her little face. She's cute. She's going to look cute. So I think because I didn't leave enough skin, you could still see her neck. I could put something around that seam on top, and I'll make her arms black. Like it's part of her dress, and we'll give her a cape. And then we still got the pumpkin to do. This is not for nothing. Of course, when you're doing it off camera, you just keep going. But I'm explaining and showing you. This is the pumpkin that she's going to sit on. And I think it's going to be cute. I found a picture on Pinterest. And it's my adaptation of it. Hi, Marie. Good morning. How are you? How you doing, love? I'm happy to be back. I'm here with the Crafting Collective today. This is a wonderful, wonderful group. The ladies are amazing. They are so understanding, and that, they know I was telling them that I didn't feel well, and this will be ongoing with me because until I get back to where I was, where I was in a good state, breakfast, protein shake, awesome. I found some good flavors from Flav City. But yeah, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. So just day by day, I've cut my portion sizes like in way half. Like, I can't eat a lot at one meal. That's a big trigger too. So, listen, I'm Italian. I love food. But some food doesn't love me back. But now I'm on the right track. The good food, all that stuff. And I'm happy that I'm feeling well enough to come on. Because I was nervous this morning. I'm like, oh God, what if I come on and I burp and this and that? I'm like, oh, the stress, the anxiety. Oh, I gotta cover that. Has been through the roof. I'm gonna make her hat black. It's been like, oh my God. This is also, it has a little ridges, so I am gonna glue it before, I'm gonna put some glue on it before I cover it. And I will cover that comb. She looks like a hump back there, unless that's her front, but I can't imagine. But it's okay. She'll be fine. I'm going to put a cape anyway. You're not going to see that. So, things could always be fixed, hidden, so on and so forth. So, after this, I've been doing a lot of Halloween because I told you guys, I got a new tree. I put up the tree, and I just wanted to get it done with. It's one less thing for me to worry about. I know it's crazy, but what do you guys want to see? What in my abilities? Don't suggest anything over the top that I can't do. I'm very honest. I've definitely come a long way, but there's still certain things I can't. But I would try on here. But I know you guys like to see a finished product. Sometimes you can't. But you can drop it in the comments. Because I really, hold your ears, Mark. I want to do something other than Halloween. And please don't say Christmas. Because I know it's coming. Christmas in July. Here we go. Not Christmas either. Just something. Could even be fall. We could switch to a fall mode. Some sort. I don't decorate for fall. My husband, like you, Mark, loves Halloween. So, that is why I've been doing a lot of Halloween, not only to decorate my tree and put some decor around. This is just a pizza cutter I like to use to cut around. You can use the scissors. You can use whatever you like. My way's not the right way. Just what I learned. I saw someone do it, and I'm like, oh, that is very helpful to me. But again, make things your own. Create your own styles. And do it your way. Whatever works for you. This will be the bottom of her hat. I'm going to trim. So I don't know what to make next. I was thinking about it today for next week. Could you believe that already? It's like crazy. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of, close your ears again, Mark, kind of Halloweened out. because my tree is almost done. I do have one more thing to make, but I'm not sure. I may make just some like black and white lollipops to fill in some of the blanks on the tree. I don't know. What would you guys like to see? I was thinking maybe I have some nerve, a scarecrow. But I've done characters, so I would feel comfortable enough. It will be in stages. I don't work fast. You guys know that. It is a marathon for me, learning as well. I don't have a lot of time to practice because now with this new lifestyle, well, not new lifestyle, but starting with the keto again, because I'm diabetic, guys, so I got to watch my sugar. So keto, of course, is low carb, which I think every human should eat low carb. But a lot of things that have to be made from scratch, and I do a lot of batch cooking and preparations on the weekends. That's why my weekends are insane, besides going to stores and normal errands. If I don't get to stuff during the week, then it's the weekend and then cooking. Like, I have my meals set up for the whole week. I know exactly what I'm eating because I'm also doing, I don't want to talk too much. I don't know if Facebook doesn't like this, but I'm not giving any, none of this is medical advice. You do what works for you. Protein sparing days. So I already know, like, I have to pre-plan my menu too. So it's like, I said to my husband, I need 3 of me. 1 to craft, 1 to clean, and 1 to cook. Because it's a lot. So I will do my best to balance everything as best that I can, because the health has to come first. Oh no, Mark. You're working on a bear blowing a bubble. What's that? A bubble gum out and having her look like kind of. Oh my God. That sounds awesome. Probiotic. Yes, Jenna. You know, I also bought some, I don't know if I could say words on here, and I don't really want to. Digestive stuff, which I used to use in the past, which I forgot. Like, everything has been flooding back to me on how I helped myself last time. And I only know this because I did see a holistic doctor in 21. So I remember, slowly I was remembering what she told me I should be taking every day, or if this happens again, what to do. So, thank God. Yeah, I believe in those type of doctors way more than Western medicine. That's just my opinion. Because I healed myself. Because right away they want you to come in, get a scope. Here's the medicine they give you, which I was on in the past, and I don't want to be on them. They're not good. They're not good. I was on them for many, many, many years. Not good. The eating has a lot to do with it. You like my clay? Oh, thank you so much. It's good clay. There's people on here who have bought my clay and have used it. It's a soft, firm, which is perfect. A new order will be coming in July. Hopefully. My girl sits on things, and I don't know why. And I complain to her all the time. Because it was placed in May. I'm like, what's happening? Not big enough. You would think this little piece, it's not big enough. Just roll it out again. Sorry for the noise. Like I said, they're digging. I don't know what they're doing over there. Nor do I care, because it's that house, but my grass is also tagged up. So I don't know what they're doing. I have no clue. This is, well, it's got glitter from the table from, I don't know what, because I haven't done anything. I made 1 candy bar off camera on one of the days I felt decent enough to do something, because I was just take a shower, put on new pajamas. That was it. That was it. Gloria. Oh my God. Gloria, I hope I subscribe, listen to me. I'm talking like a YouTube. I hope I followed your page. If not, I will. I didn't know that was you. When you guys come in on your business names, please let me know who you are, because then I know you already, so I'm more comfortable. Instead of, I want everybody to feel comfortable, of course, but then I'm like, I didn't know it was you. I don't want you to feel like, oh, she didn't even say hi to me or know who, you know? Oh, Gloria, hi. Good for you. Oh, thank you. Who else loves Halloween? I like Halloween. It's not my favorite. It's my husband's favorite, but a little more for the top. Sorry, I'm just making sure it's enough. And I will put glue. It'll be much easier like this. But yeah, I like Christmas. I've always liked Christmas, as most of us. I'll probably get it tighter there as well, but I want to put some glue. But my husband loves Halloween. It's like you, Mark. They love it. He loves it. That's his favorite. So we do decorate the outside. My inside is done. I've definitely cut down on decorating. It's just too much. And we have no room. Even in the garage, there's no room. And I'm like, it is too much. But my tree's up. I'll take a picture. I'm just going to add some lollipops, I think. Just like, you know, a twist lollipop and stuff to the tree. But it's pretty much, I know it's crazy, but I have less to think about, guys. Because that's a busy time for us all. Even in, like, real life and crafting life and so on. So it's like, why not be a step ahead? I try to be. This table is so dirty, and I cleaned it, and I haven't been on it. One time I made a candy bar. I don't know. See what I'm doing? It's all, and then we'll snip, snip, snip away. It's too bulky for sure. Snip your excess. If it's too bulky, just snip your excess. Again, trust the process, and all will be fine. Never going to be perfection, because we're not machines, right? Now, I can leave that as a peak. I could get it to go as a peak. I'd love to leave it as a peak. I'm trying my best. I don't want to rip it. Careful, clay is delicate. No, I don't like it. Just mold it to your styrofoam. And then we can decorate this up a little bit. I tried to peek it, but I couldn't. Yeah, a lot of the cones don't even come that pointy like that anymore. It's just too much. I feel it. See? I cut it. Try to get your seam out. Just forming it to the cone as best you can. I made it as tight as I could. Takes patience and time for all of this stuff, as most of you know who create. Feel a bubble. There's nothing I can do about that. But which hat? You see it? I don't want to put it on. Let me make sure my seam is. Fix that up. Where's the seam? Okay. You can barely see that seam. That's a good thing. I'm going to glue a little. I always like to add a little glue for just a little extra security. You like the classic Halloween pieces growing up as a child? I remember helping Mom go around and decorate the house. Oh, that's awesome, Mark. Oh, thank you, Susan. Oh, yeah. Well, I told you guys. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Jen. Good morning. Wepa. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. I've been MIA. I haven't been feeling well. If you guys came in late, I have not. A lot of tummy trouble. But we're going on the right track. Getting the health back. Feeling better in terms of, like, I can't explain it. Like, not bloated, but different than bloated here. Like, overall, definitely feel the difference. Because Thursday, when it happened, not last Thursday, the week before, right before Memorial Day. How wonderful. Yeah, the whole weekend I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go anywhere till, like, the other day. I haven't been out anywhere. Yeah, it'll be 2 weeks on Thursday. What's the scene? Now, in her head, we're going to hold off on her for a minute. I want to make sure it looks even. It looks a little lopsided. It could be the clay. Fix that up. Like that. Of course, we're going to decorate it so you won't see some of the imperfections. It is totally fine. Here we go. I take my time, guys. You know that. That's the same. Okay. Then we'll put a little pink band around to decorate her hat. Now, again, I don't know. Got my stick ready. If I put it on her, maybe I could maybe do it. Just to get it going. It's been sitting here forever, guys, forever. Pink. Like, what am I doing? Let me see, I'm missing. Aw, thanks, Maureen. Hi, Regina. How are you? I miss everybody so much. Aw. You were sick too? Oh, you're back. You smell and feel better. I was like, what? You didn't tell me that. Oh, you guys are funny. She's cute. I mean, I'm getting better on doing hair. I did pieces like weird in the back, because she's a witch. But curly hair, I know. And then I have another way to do it. And then I have a couple of videos to watch if I ever want to do like different styles. Because I took Shelby's course. Haven't even watched her in the morning. I know, people must have think like Angie went bye-bye. She's gone. The girl's gone. I don't know what happened here. I'm a little disturbed about, because that was not the front. But it's okay. Yeah, I keep touching things, guys. Don't mind me. I think I am going to put it on, because her arms I can always attach. That's not a problem. This was my pumpkin. Oh, no, I can't. You know why? Because you guys want this on the bottom. Remember? You said upside down. I have to glue that too. Like, there's a lot to this thing. Let me make the pink strip. There's a lot. Sorry, my eyes keep shifting because they're running now. What they're doing. I'm going to make a pink, because I didn't make any tape to put around it, like the sprinkle tape or any. I don't even have anything to put around. I'll just do it in clay. And then we can make a bow. And I hope I have, I don't think I have my pink stars down here either. Been a while to get back in the groove of things. You away too, Regina? Hi, Wendy. Good morning. How are you? I was away. I was in my bed sick. Was not fun. It's still not fun. I wasn't sick, cough, like none of that. Tummy troubles, digestive issues. Horrid. Horrid. God. And then, of course, the anxiety was through the roof, because I remember what I went through before, and it's like, you know, when you know how you felt, and it's like, that's back again. Like, no, it's not back again. I hope you had a better time than me, Regina, because I didn't have a great time being sick to my stomach. I really have to watch what I eat because no bueno. It was awful. Hi, Shelby. Good morning. I miss you. I haven't watched you. I haven't watched anyone. I was feeling like I was almost going to go to the GI. That's how bad. We'll see how it goes. Because I know she's going to be like, get a scope. Had one many years ago. Know what I have. But, you know, guess it was a flare-up. I really do not know. I don't even think this is going to be long enough. Just going to decorate the little hat for the little girl. She's cute. She's a cute witch. And her body is over there hanging out. Yeah, this is not going to be long enough. You think, like, the circumference of these things is small? It's not. But, yeah, it was awful. Awful. Oh, I'm a bad patient, too. Like, I'll help anybody if, you know, they get sick or to, you know, help them out in any way, shape, form, whatever. But when it comes to myself, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to know nothing. I'm just like, doomsday, doomsday. It's terrible. I'm a very bad patient. Horrible. Oh, how nice. Thank you, Shelby. I appreciate that. Nice. I've been to Bermuda. Did you go to the Pink Sand Beach? Nice. I love the islands. I wish I lived on an island. I do. I do. I like that. Always like that. Even as a young girl, vacationing to all those islands, I loved it. That was my thing. That was my jam. I'm just going to roll this out again. I'm just going to cut a strip and put it there. Again, I didn't make tape to put around there. Haven't done anything. I made one candy bar for my tree. That's it. And I was like, something in this. I'm not going to use that side. What is that? Why does all this stuff get into your clay? I don't know what it is, but yeah. So yeah, so this got an F. It did not behave with me at all. It was, oh my God. And it came out of nowhere, just like from one day to the next. I think it was just telling me, you know, you gotta chill out, get back to what you should be doing, which is keto, because it works for me. And that's the end of the story for me. In a way, living out here, I hope this is still long enough. If not, I'm going to have to grab a rope. Too busy yapping, as always. I haven't yapped. I was talking to my dog. Poor thing. There was one day I actually stood upstairs, and I never do. I don't like hang out in bed like all day like that, but oh, I couldn't. I was just upset, disgusted, and I was just like, oh my God, what is really happening? Because I was fine. I don't know if this is long enough, but we shall see. Probably not. I don't judge very well sometimes. Sometimes I have to measure. But now we'll roll out more. I'm on till 11, and then comes Cece. I'll read the lineup. She will be from her husband's page, which is Rolf Lux. Please be long enough. This is our seam. Oh, just made it. Just made it. And that's the back, so we're not going to worry about the back too much. Even though I'm crazy about stuff like that. Make sure it's touching, because, you know, when clay dries, people, you guys probably know, it shrinks. Yep. Now, I'll mess with it 1,000 times, because that's the way I am. I want to make it look as nice as possible. I like to touch, and I shouldn't, because then I mess things up sometimes. But okay, so let me pull out my box there and see, because I don't think I have those pink stars. I got to make a cute little bow for the hat. Nothing fancy. Nothing too fancy. Let me see. I'm missing comments. Oh, Marie. I'm so happy. You like it, Mark? I'm happy you're liking it, Marie. Hot, right? It's hot. It's hot out here. I mean, I've been in New York my whole life, and then coming out here for the past almost 8 years, it's like, this is heat. My God. Like, I'm close to Florida. So it's like, oh. Opened the pool finally, haven't been in. Nobody wants to see your box. What? What is happening here? She's got to be talking to Jan. She has to be talking to Jan. I probably know it, and I didn't even see all these comments, and she's probably talking to Jan. Okay. Nobody wants to see. Oh, were you talking to me? Was that for me, Marie? Morning, Marty. Oh, it feels good to laugh. Webba! I'm like, I thought she'd be talking to Jan. So those two banter back and forth. Let's see what we got for Halloween. Let's see my bag of tricks. Look at my box. Black. Pink. Empty. And they're upstairs. So that is not, no, they may not be. Wait a minute. I want to put a couple of stars in a bow. That's it for this one. Because there's a lot going on over there. Hold on. Let's see. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow to sell. Got some new stuff. Hold on. I'm going into the selling bin. Yeah, I am. Because I got to find those pink stars. I hope they're here. If not, it'll be a ghost. Sorry, guys. No, these are candy corns. Oh, no. Wait, we got one more spot to look. It's the selling bin. One of them. Oh, please be here. I bet you they're not going to be here. Oh, if not, I'll put a bone. I have bones. Wait a minute. Sorry, guys. Have to go into the stash. Had to do it. Luckily, it's all here. I have nowhere else to put it. I need a warehouse, honestly. That room upstairs, forget about it. Forget about it. Busting at the seams. So we're just going to decorate the hat. See, I don't leave it alone. That's the back. Make sure, because I've been known to mess that up. Just these cute little pink stars. We'll just put a couple and a bow, and I think that's good enough, because there's the whole pumpkin. Had to burp, but I forced it back. Aw. Oh, thank you. Marie. No, Susan. Hi, Christy. Good morning. July. My girl, gonna hear from me again. Yeah, she sits on things, and I told her from the last time that she takes a while. So, I can't do much about it, guys, you know? Put like 2 stars. All that for 2 stars, right? 2 stars. But yeah, she sits on things. Hopefully it was shipped out already. Because I know I need black. I need white. I got some new colors. And it's like, you know, I don't have control over that stuff. Because like everything else comes up. And I knew I had to order it, which wasn't a problem. I'll show you when I'm done. But I want to make sure I put a bow to the side. I like to put things to the side. Something my sister taught me. Always tilt. I don't know why, but looks better. It does, actually. This glue is disgusting. That glue gets on my last nerve, guys. It's terrible. It's always glooping up. That's the only glue I didn't replace. I did the Titebond and the Fusion. I love the Titebond. Thank you, Jen, for that. Oh, feeling better. Feeling better. What? Yeah, right? Right, Marty? What do we do? I don't have, like, a big place to put like a warehouse in the back of my house. So I don't know. Have to convert another bedroom. These are mine now because there's nowhere else to put it. And then we're going to put a little bow. Let me grab my bow mold. Sorry, guys. I was pretty prepared, considering, like, not like last time. Last time was really bad. It was terrible. I'm over here. I'm just grabbing my bow mold, which is right here. I keep my molds like this in like a bucket, a bin. Yeah, upstairs, I don't know where you have your stuff, Marty, but honestly, it's like it really is no more room in that room. And it's a decent sized bedroom, but there's no more room. Clay will come. Yeah, it will be here. It's coming. It's on its way. It's going to be there. Okay, since this is a much smaller hat than the one for my tree, I'm going to put, not this, one of these. I got this from Hobby Lobby. It's cute. Yeah, I think that should be. You don't want it to be too overwhelming because, you know, the pumpkin, and we still got to decorate that and put her body on. I should decorate her, too, at the front. I wish I had a big pink star. I don't. I have little pink stars, which is right here. Mostly once she's all together, but let me get my baby oil. What time is it? 10:25. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And like, thank God, I was so worried this morning. I'm like, oh my goodness, I hope I feel okay. But each day it's gotten better. Like then I had like a little relapse last week when I thought I was feeling good and I was gonna come on, and then it was like, nope, you ain't ready, girl. It has to work its course. Plus, I'm shifting over like my eating from the SAD diet to keto, so you know. That's also because I got a little bit of headaches. I never got that keto flu that they talk about. I've never gotten that. Hi, Candace. Good morning. How are you? Back is too small for that. I already have 3 rooms. Oh, no. Oh, I know, right? The dining room. Yes. You know, Jan, your TikTok friends. I've been on TikTok, too, watching Jan. Okay? I didn't last week. But they followed me, and I followed them back. How cool was that? They seemed so sweet. They were giving me such a nice welcome. I will come on with you one of these days, I promise. I can't do it Friday because my daughter's coming. The boys want to go into the pool. I haven't even been in the pool. I haven't done anything. Absolutely nothing. But, yeah, I do. I think TikTok is pretty cool. I probably won't do all that other stuff that maybe you do. But I was watching you do the bean game yesterday. That was cute. But I don't do that. I'll watch, but I don't do that. Angie, it's fine. I'll just be patient. I'm working on towels. Oh, Susan, not a problem. Yeah, I have stuff all over my dining room, too. There's crafts in every single room of this house. Yep. That's why when I go on and I show my creations, listen, they're not the best. I know that. And I'm like, please take it off my hands because I don't have the room. Because otherwise, I'd probably keep everything. There's just no way. There's just no way. Sorry, I was just... All right, so back to Off Campus. Who has watched Off Campus? I'm obsessed. I know. It's about the young teeny boppers. They're in college. But look at that. Look how cute. Sweet and simple. But... what a great show. I loved it. Even Mr. Angie watched it. He wasn't thrilled about it. Trust me, he wasn't. I always tell him if he doesn't want to watch it, he can go and watch his stuff. Fear Factor. I remember one time when I was on, when I was in the Divas group, and I was going on with Andrea one time in the morning, Andrea the Crafty Mama Bear, and they were talking about, what was it, that they both watched? The Price is Right. My eyes crossed. I'm like, not into that. She's like, oh yeah, I love that show. I watch it too. I was like, oh my God. Oh, I can imagine, Jan. It seems like you're having a great time on the TikTok. She calls it the TikTok. I would probably just do lives on the TikTok. I'm going to put a little diamond dust that it's wet, whatever sticks. I I don't think I'd get into like those battles or whatever you're doing. Listen, now with adding all of this into the mix, with my eating and cooking everything from scratch, I did make really good buns. They are cinnamon. It's from Egg White Protein Powder. I don't know if you guys ever used it. You'd be really surprised, and it keeps you really full. So I haven't checked my weight yet. My husband asked me yesterday. I'm like, nope, that wasn't on my mind. But I have to make sure that it's, which I know it'll work. Got to stick to it. It's tough, but I got to do it, definitely. Because I see my doctor in July. She'll be happy with me now if I didn't do this. Like, sometimes things happen for a reason. I think that was like a wake-up call for me. Like, you better stop it, girl, because you're going to be in big trouble. And, like, not in a good way. Big, big trouble. Like, I'm not even joking. You just put some diamond dust. I love diamond dust. I actually like it better than glitter. Glitter gets on my nerves. I know, but it does. I gotta be in the mood, and you know that, guys. I've told you that. And it has to be like a project that needs it, but I prefer this. You know, I like glitter, don't get me wrong, but lately I don't. Lately it's this. But I go through that. I think all of us, we just gotta like switch it up. Excuse me, if a burp comes out, I apologize. I don't mean it to, but that's what happens. My protein shake, this is awesome. It's banana bread. Now, I don't know if I should, what should we do next? Let me leave the hat. Let things dry for a little bit. She's all dried already. We're going to get back to, now, here we go. What glue? Because I want to do this first, and then I could put her body, make her arms. Now, I'm only going to give her little balls for hands, unless I change my mind. We'll see. Her hat came out really cute. I'm happy with it. Simple, sweet, cute, easy. That's what I personally like to do. If I'm going to do something a little complicated or complex, which I'm not sure about, I do it off camera, because there's no way. Certain things. But I'm brave enough to do it. You guys know. So we're going to put these. These are, I was told, are cupcake liners. Didn't know. Found them in my stash. Probably got them off of Temu like 2 years ago when I first started. And when I was buying everything under the sun. I think I'm going to use Titebond. I think so. I think it should be okay. This one works well. I'm not ever complaining about the Titebond. I'm going to put it along the rim. A little on the side and on the rim. I hope you guys could see. Holders from Crafty Man. Sorry if you hear that. That's them, whatever they're doing. They've got a big bobcat of some sort. I don't know what's going on or what they're doing. Who knows? And if it sticks out a little, that's fine. It doesn't have to be cute, right? Just going to hold it. And this, don't worry, it dries. It goes on white and it dries clear. So it'll be fine. Could push these down too, but I kind of like them like that. Then we'll put the other one down. I don't know, Gloria, was this your idea last week? Like 2 weeks ago? I think it was your idea. I don't remember. I'm going to connect it like that. Probably only need like 2 pieces. Just using the glue again. Along the side. And there we go. Thought I heard something on that because no one's here. But all you guys are here, God forbid. I put that, I'm going to connect them. Make sure it's about even. See why it's better to let stuff dry? Because if it was wet, my fingerprints would be all over Oh, thank you for the hearts and all that stuff. Appreciate it, guys. It would be, the fingerprints would be all over, and that wouldn't be good for your clay. Sometimes you have to let it dry. There's no two ways about it. You have to. So now, got one little piece. See? And nothing will happen, and I can get it put on evenly and the right way. So let's see here. Even like that, it's fine. We're gonna cut it like right there where this little spider is. You told me it was cupcake liners. I did not know that, but that's good. Okay. And then this will be complete as far as the bottom. And then what I do want to do is just lining it up so it looks. Just hold it there for a minute, let the glue adhere. It's seeping through, but I know it's going to dry clear, so that's totally fine. You can just move it, make sure it's even. That bonds really quickly. That's great. Okay, and that's the back again. Isn't that cute? If you want, you can, if you have these, you can glue them, but I kind of like the way that looks, if that makes sense. I'm kind of liking it like that. Something different. I like different. Making sure it's staying. I'm going to put a little glue on that little piece right there, just so it doesn't rip. See, and then you can handle it because it's dried. This way. Because it's delicate. I don't know what material it is, to be quite honest. At least it'll be flush if it catches. What time is it? 10:36. I got 20 minutes. Okay. I'm not going to drag the project on. I'll finish it off camera. But what I wanted to do also was get this out of my way. The little petals over here, put some glue and put some sequins. These are new. They'll be released tomorrow. They're described as rhombus. I say they're little diamonds. They're nice. They're really nice. So this I can use some fusion. Hi, Maritza. Hi, Ritz. How are you? Oh, hi, Joanne. How you doing? Hi, Christine. Hi, everyone. 12 p.m. 12 p.m. So these will be released tomorrow, 12 9 colors. So I'm going to, once I put her on, I got to make sure I know which is the back. That's the back. Over here on the little petals, just put some glue and go to town with these. They're really cute. They're very pretty, actually. I have a new bottle. I remembered to get it. I was browsing Amazon. I had to get a product. I had to do so much online for products. Not crafting products, health products. Like, my God. But I'm pretty much set. I'm just waiting for one thing today. Let's see how they look. I did 3 little petals for now. I'm afraid it's gonna, I'll just sprinkle them on. If they go in the thing, that's fine. Oh, those look really cute. They look like little diamonds. To me, they look like little diamonds. I'll show you guys. And I wanted to do this first because it would be harder if she was on top. It if I put the witch on, it will be hard to maneuver this. You know what I mean? That didn't come out right, guys. Sorry. Still got my humor. I joke. I jokey. Okay. We're not wasting any of this goodness. Isn't that pretty? You see? Those are nice, right? Good morning, Giamo. Oh, Glamo. I'm like, I don't have my glasses on. I'm like, Giamo, who's that? That's Ritz. Glamour Ritz. Thank you guys for being here again, as always, for the support. I know I sometimes slack. I will get better again. And I have to, you know, balance the time. So now I'll be cooking a lot more, which I don't mind. Miss Angie's so good about things. He eats whatever. Doesn't care. It's me. You know, I'm the issue with what I have to know, what I have to eat. Because if you don't, you could be a grazer. Like cows graze, humans graze. And you don't know what you want. You're in and out of the refrigerator, pantries, all that stuff, that's grazing. You're not really hungry. You're grazing because you're bored or you're just used to munching or whatnot. Yeah, it's a lot of psychological stuff. Believe me, I've learned through the years. Believe me, a lot. And then I'll always go back and fill in more of the spots that I missed. Let me read the lineup. Let me finish these 3 and then I'll read the lineup. I have time. It's 20 minutes. Let me put one there. I think that gives it a cute little touch. You could do it as thick or as thin as you want. I just wanted to do the outline of the petal. I know up after me is CC with Dragonflies and Hearts. She'll be on Rolf's page, Rolf Lux. I believe I can get on there now. I should be able to, because I have not been able to. Because I'm sure they were getting a lot of friend requests to join. And then comes Mawepa. At 12:30 would be Jan with, Jan's Latte and Glitter Studio. Did I get it right? I hope so. Then after Jan, at 2 is Glitzy Yaya. That's Michelle. And I believe at 3 will be Marie with Great Creations Faux Cupcakes. And her daughter, Nicole, with Nicole's Great Creations. At 4:30 is Mawepa. It's Maricela from Mariposa's Creations. She goes on at 4:30. And ending us will be Joan with Joan's Designs and Creations at 6 o'clock. I knew it off the top of my head. Sorry, I'm always out of focus. I'm so sorry. So I have that memorized. Pretty nice. Everybody's going on as far as I know. I didn't see anything differently. If I'm wrong, correct me, anyone. That looks really cute. Just gives it a little oomph. You can always elevate your projects with all this kind of embellishing. Awesome. Just brings it to a nice new level. I'm not wasting any of these. I know this is boring to watch, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, thanks for all the hearts. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Just gave it a little something, right? Okay, let me clean this up. Put you over there. Now I think maybe glue all over me. And just clean this up. You should try to work with, I know I'm very messy. You know me. I make a big mess. But it's okay, because it can always be cleaned up. But don't work in the mess. You know what I mean? Like if you're making a mess, then clean it. And then you can get back to business. Let's get back to business. These are really nice. I'm really liking these. They're different. Different shape. stuck because I have glue. Of course. Always glue. Okay, so those could be over there. Just gonna go out of my way. It could stay. And then you have a better the diamond dust. Gotta make sure. Then I always clean the desk after I'm done, and I never switched it. This side is so bad. I vacuum it with a little vacuum too, because those little pieces, and I'm always barefoot, so I love to be barefoot. All right, now what should we do next? Let me see if I get her body on. Go over there. We got 15 minutes. Right, Mark? Doesn't it look cute? Oh, Christy, they're new. They'll be released tomorrow. They're sequins. Their description is a rhombus, but I say they look like diamonds. I'm coming live tomorrow to sell at 12 p.m. I don't sell every week, guys. And my products page is always available, so that's why I created it. Those sales take everything out of me. They're a lot. Now, if I put her on... I stuck her to my desk, you see? Now, let me make sure this is the front because I do it all the time. And not let me put my hands on things. Oh, see, that's the back. Yeah. See? Don't touch. Don't touch. I want to make sure that looks normal. Meaning evenly, because it looks a little... There we go. There we go. I was wondering. Okay, this is her body. She has a little skin because to match her. I should have went lower, but again, I've never done this before, so we're going to stick her on. That's the back. Not too worried about that seam. So we may make her a cape. So I'm thinking, I can't even see it. I could always disguise it. I'm liking this. The best looking one. Yep. Just fixing it before I put her on. I'm going to glue her too. Yes, the seam is the front, but that's the best part. We'll fix that. Everything can be fixed. Glue. Love this glue. I will probably put a skewer for her head and hat. Could have did it the whole way through, but she's going to be glued. I don't think she's going to move. Because we could always add the arms and give her a collar. I just really want to get her on. You know what I mean? So you guys see how cute she's going to look. My husband freaks out every time I have to put the stick in. So what I could do is, let me see. And don't forget her hat also. So we cut it around there. We're going to see. Now I'm not going to glue her because you guys know you make a mistake and they're glued, you're done. Made that mistake way too many times. I really want you guys to see. Make sure it's the center. And then we'll have enough space for her. I'm not gluing her. She's dry, so I'm not worried. Look at how cute she is. Now, she got no arms. We know. She's cute. We'll make her a collar. Okay, I like the hat a little tilted. Oh my goodness, I'm very proud of her. Okay, I'm very proud of this one. So you're going to go over there. We need a little collar. Now, I do have that lace. Remember, guys? That lace I used for the nail polish bottle? Yeah, the nail polish. I was thinking, I didn't make a lipstick. But my friend Tina McCune made a lipstick and she sent me a picture and it came out awesome. Love when you guys send me pictures. I love it. She did a great job. She's very talented. I told her she should start a business page. I love to support. What do you guys think about her? She's looking cute. I know the scene there, but that was her friend. I always make the mistakes. Hold on. Oh, she's cute. And she's not glued, so I could switch the hat a little bit so you see the stars and the bow. What do you guys think? You like it? Oh, thank you, Mark. You like it, Christine? Hi, Melissa. How are you? You like it? Oh, hi, Chris. I've never done it, but listen, I'm here putting myself out for you guys. Like I said, I'm learning from people. And I take my time. So I want to get it right. Not perfect. Never claimed to be, but with practice, you just get better and better. Now, let's see. This is a very weird pattern. Because, here we go. That looks cute. Because, like, here we go. When I put it on the lipstick bottle, I didn't do it right. It wasn't, like, I guess the space wasn't big enough. You love her eyelashes? Isn't she cool? I know, I can't draw the eyelashes. I'll be very honest. I just used the falsies. I know I've seen Shelby do it, and it was taught to us in the private class. The course, I'm afraid. I'll have to practice. And I have a more steady hand now than I did before I started crafting. So, we'll see. You love her? Isn't she cute? She's not done yet. Remember, she needs arms. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that makes her. She's going out tonight. She's stepping out. This chick is hot to trot. This I just got off of Amazon. I'm going to make sure I do the pattern right because that nail polish bottle still annoys me. I mean, it's mine. I'm keeping it. But, you know, you don't like to make... It's not a mistake. It's just a pattern. I didn't like the way the pattern... Now let's see if I can cut this. Okay, it cut decent. Move this. Could go either way. Nope, this way. Just making sure I do it right. So I don't want to make a mistake again. Okay. Should get it high enough. I'm just going to put glue. I got 8 minutes. I don't have Fabri-Tac here. I think it's upstairs. My husband had bought Fabric Fusion. So I'm hoping that this liquid fusion will work. Hopefully. We hope, we pray. It must be windy because I hear things crashing about. I don't know what goes on. I don't care if I get glue on myself. I don't care. Just want to make sure this pattern goes on correctly. Takes a lot of time. Bead came off of the thing there, but it's okay. Make sure it's right. Haven't been using my glasses. Much better. Just the glue is leaking a little bit. That's okay. Another thing came off of. From Amazon. Can't blame me. That's okay. It's only this. It's going to be fine. See, one of the little sequins came off. Gently. Now, I was thinking of giving her a little cape. And then we'll put some stars on her too. Isn't that cute? Isn't she cute? Proud of this little chick. I'm proud of this little chick. She's looking cute. Hi, Rose. How are you? You like her, Jen? Cute? Oh, no. Because of the pattern. Because of the space, Chrissy, I wanted 2 of these, if I can explain it. Like, you see? 2. And I only had 1. And I didn't like it, but it's fine. It's mine. It's fine. If I were to do it for someone, if anybody wanted it, I would do... Things are coming off. I would do it better. I would be more mindful of the pattern. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks, guys. Great. She's a cute witch. I don't do spooky. You guys don't like spooky, so therefore that's not happening. Ever. We're going to give her a couple of stars. Since they're out, right, might as well. For that, I'm going to use this glue. Oh, that trim did it all for her. It's kind of the look I was going for. Now, her arms can go right there. There is room. Have no fear. The arms are going to have to dry anyway. I'll roll them out. I may try to make a hand off camera. This glue is disgusting. I'm sorry. I said it before. It's really globby and it's disgusting. I don't know why. They charge a fortune for it too. I'm so annoyed with it. My God. The brush doesn't even... And then it'll be all over me. I just want to get her stars on so she can look almost finished. 4 minutes. And then we're going to go watch Cece. I have nothing to do today. And that's the way I like it because I have my meals and I can watch my friends. 1. I'm going to put 2 stars like that. And then her arms and her cape, and she will be done. I'm going to finish. I'm going to watch Cece off of my tablet because that's what's in here. And then she'll look way better with arms. Trust me. Isn't she cute? I'm going to make her black arms. Originally, if this was lower, I was going to make, you know, this like the skin colored arms. But I think she'll be okay with black. I'll see how it looks with the black arms. I'm just going to roll some logs. It's nothing major. But this is the completed little witchy. I don't want to push too hard because remember, this clay is wet. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, just got a pain here. Ooh. Oh, that was weird. Could be a muscle. Who knows? With me, every day is something. Ah, yes, she has Angie Lish. I know, right? Thank you, Ritz. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys, for all the messages reaching out when I wasn't feeling well at all. I'm a work in progress. You'll see me go through this journey as well as the crafting journey, which you have been. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. for some live selling. Hope you can make it. If not, there's replay. You can always browse. Oh, thank you, Joanne. You can always browse my products and creations page. Everything is there except for the new stuff. You guys always have first dibs if you come on. I think I've said that to you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to head on over to Cece's page. And I will post a picture of her. I'm going to keep working on her arms. But, oh, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. I don't think I'll be able to stick her arms on today unless I make them go like that, which I'm always doing the same thing. I mean, I'm not a proficient in the characters. I'm getting there. But I'll see how the arms go. If I let them dry, I can pose them any which way. Aww. Okay, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.